hello everybody from Wi-Fi 1460. You are tuning into the Artie Clear Show here on a Thursday. There's a football game tonight. Sixers lose last night, and the whole thing is will McNabb start against the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night on a centerpiece. They got a couple things in here I like to go over with the newspaper, Daily News today, which is pretty cool to be honest with you. It's like a midway season of ranking players and where they stand for the year so far, halfway. So let me go over this. I really liked it a lot, this piece. I brought the paper in with me today so we can talk about this. I think Peyton Manning's one of the guys that they referenced to this, and also I know Michael Vick, he got the comeback player of the year so far, and he does well deserve that. He's playing really super ball right now. And here we go right here. It says halftime, league's best and the worst. And there's like three different players here to affiliate with the Eagles. First of all, the biggest disappointment would be Donovan McNabb. The worst decision would be Brett Favre bringing him back to Minnesota as well, just going there. Also here, the best free agent signing is Jason Babin, former Eagle. Could use him at defensive end the way he's playing for the Tennessee Titans. He's doing a beautiful job. The biggest leap, I would say, would be Aaron Foster, the Texas running back from Houston. The Texans running back. He really is playing some great ball, this kid. He's going to go way over 1,000 yards. Guarantee he has about, he can go like 1,300 to 1,500 yards and probably anywhere from 12 to 14 touchdowns he's going to get. This defensive rookie is that Shaw guy from Detroit, and he really has played pretty good, this kid. In fact, he has a touchdown on the baby interception. He's so big and strong and young and fast. He's going to be a stamp in Detroit for a long time. If they could ever get some players out in Detroit to keep in with this kid and they'll grab him for a long time, it'd be really nice. He's really a defensive player. He's one of the best in the league already, and he's only a rookie. The comeback player of the year is Michael Vick. Can't think that's a bad choice. Michael Vick right now still does not have thrown an interception this whole year, and he's running good and he's throwing good and he has nice yardage with touchdowns and no interceptions. Right now, he's as good as any quarterback in football in the NFC. I'll only rate him. Drew Brees and also Aaron Rodgers as the top three quarterbacks in the NFC. And I think if I had to put them all in order, I'd put Michael Vick first, Drew Brees second, and Aaron Rodgers third. But though Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are playing some really good football right now, especially on defense. In fact, the defensive player MVP right now would be linebacker Clay Matthews. That's Matthews is the son of, I think it was Clay Matthews also, who was the Houston defensive. I'm getting so fast to myself. Let me just slow down for 1 second. He's an offensive tackle, this guy, and he was absolutely unbelievable, Matthews. He played a record amount of years. He's in the Hall of Fame, and Clay Matthews, his son, is going to be the MVP, the linebacking core from the Pittsburgh, from the Packers. I see him going somewhere. Coach of the year, Mike Tomlin. I agree with that because he didn't have Roethlisberger for the first 4 games. Offensive rookie of the year, well, we were talking about this yesterday, which would be Sam Bradford, as he threw 55 passes in his first game that he quarterbacked in the NFL. Also here I'm taking a look at the newspaper. Can't really read this good, but David Maggott, who won some Super Bowls with the New York Giants and also brought him back, at least Parcells brought him back with New England Patriots. He's going to spend a little time in jail, about 30 years worth. So I'm going to give the paper to Aaron. He'll comment on this because I can't read it. I don't have my right glasses on. Just give me the insight on that David Maggott theory. He must have did something drastically wrong for him to get 30 years in the joint. And as far as the Eagles, they match up against Washington Redskins on Monday night. It's a marquee game. It's the only game on Monday night. Here's a chance for everyone to brag about Michael Vick and how great he's doing for the Eagles and how of a comeback the player of the year he is. And he might, if he plays the whole year out, and doesn't get hurt anymore, he might be the MVP. If he really plays good and his stats are gaudy, which they're pretty gaudy running and throwing, his quarterback is rating is real good, he has an outside shot to be the MVP of the NFL, especially if the Eagles have a real good record and they'll make the playoffs and they do damage in the playoffs, then Michael Vick will have high consideration of the MVP in the National Football League. And who would ever thought that before the season started, that Michael Vick could be the MVP of the NFL. I didn't pick it. I didn't even see it coming. I figured they were going to have Kevin Cobb and have Vick back him up or use Vick in the Wildcat. But instead, what do? and got the guy starting now. And they got caught maybe giving out too much money to Kevin Cobb, and they recognized their decision was a bad one, and they brought Michael Vick in because winning is the most important thing, and that's the only thing they think about is winning. And I agree with that 100%. And just to show the team who has guts to eat that $12 million, to have the egg in their face, to make the good trade with McNabb, because well, we all know now that that was a good trade. Although Nate Allen will not play this week, so they signed this guy, Colt Anderson from the Minnesota Vikings. They're going to bring him onto the practice squad.